What is up, my fellow Chibits? Today I'm here to discuss a topic many of you have been asking for the past 3 days. You've all wanted to hear my opinion on Mob Psycho 100. Now, to do a quick clarification, I don't know much about this series whatsoever. The only thing I know is some of the summary and who the writer is. If you did not know, I'm about to give you some information, the writer of Mob Psycho 100 is the same writer that writes One Punch Man. Now, if you've already watched the trailer, it's kind of obvious to see the correlation between One Punch Man's art style and, Mob Psycho, because it looks very similar. Like, the main character reminds me a lot of Saitama or some of the designs, besides, the main character being bald. It just, overall, the designs remind me so much of One Punch Man's art. So, there's a lot of connection there. I mean, I think anyone, if you were not aware of, let's say, Mob Psycho being connected to One Punch Man, you might have saw something very similar to One Punch Man, and that is the case, because it's connected to the same author and writer of, One Punch Man. So, now that I've said that, I know one actual question many have been asking for the past couple days. I want to clarify this before I go any further on Mob Psycho 100. Some have been asking me, where is my first impressions and stuff on Noblesse. Hopefully I'm saying the name right. It's an OVA series that just came out very recently. I am going to be putting a video up on that very soon. Just right now, I want to focus on catching up to all the other series, but I will be doing a Noblesse, impressions video very soon, because it's a series I've actually been looking forward to, wanting to get into the manga and stuff. So, back on topic to Mob Psycho 100. The series, my first impressions of it, this is like my first time actually seeing anything about Mob Psycho. Apparently the boy has psychic powers, he can bend spoons and stuff, and he was getting like attention from so many people that he didn't like it. He was getting so much, and he decided he just wanted to be normal and not use his powers constantly, and eventually he wants to be with like this girl. And that's kind of all I really got from the plot when it comes to Mob Psycho 100. Now, judging by the trailer that was shown in the, new trailer that came out 3 days ago on Mob Psycho 100, the overall plot, I think, is a lot more than what we know of when it comes to the summary, because clearly there's a lot of stuff going on. It looks like there's going to be battles, it looks like it's going to have probably some form of, meaning, and it looks like it might have some comedy too, like similar to One Punch Man. But let's talk about, the actual visuals. That's what many probably want to discuss or actually look at. The visuals of it, as I've already said, it reminds me a lot of One Punch Man, which is very shocking in a certain way, because it's actually being done by a different studio. From what I found out, is that Mob Psycho 100 is going to be being done by Studio Bones. Now, Studio Bones is actually a pretty damn good studio, from what I know of. I mean, they're a really good studio. They have some certain issues here and there when it comes to certain series they adapt. For instance, sometimes they do, anime original endings, but sometimes they can do some really good stuff. Studio Bones is a good studio, so I have faith that they'll probably do Mob Psycho rather well, since, I mean, they saw probably how popular One Punch Man was. I'm willing to bet that they're not going to ruin Mob Psycho, so I have faith that Mob Psycho will be handled quite well. But the main thing is, though, is that Mob Psycho's visuals looks so good. It looks so good, and it's definitely something that suits the Bones style. And it seems like Studio Bones is getting some really good quality anime, actually, because, I mean, they have Boku no Hero Academia coming, and now they're going to be getting a hold of this, Mob Psycho 100. They definitely have quite the series already in stock, and that's just some of the stuff in the top of my head I know of it right now that Studio Bones is making. So they definitely have some quality series coming out, and I cannot wait to see Mob Psycho, because just judging by the way the trailer was done, there was some really fucking good stuff I saw in that looks like it might be up my alley of anime to watch. So I just wanted to say right now, I'm pretty damn hyped to see where the story's going to go, what the story's really about, what type of meaning it's going to have, and getting to see a different type of series from the author of One Punch Man, because I never read his other series or anything, and I mean, it's definitely going to be a new experience for me, and so I can't wait to see exactly how Mob Psycho is, because I know many have told me in the past when I was doing reviews of One Punch Man's manga to talk about Mob Psycho. I've seen many actually ask me to review the manga, so maybe that might be a project I could do in the very near future. I could talk about Mob Psycho and do videos on it, but for now, though, I'm pretty damn pumped. I cannot wait for it to actually come out, because it looks really nice, art and visuals look great, and it seems like it definitely would be good for Studio Bones, because they definitely know how to use that type of art style to make it work. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you all feel about the Mob Psycho 100 trailer that was released? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Now, manga readers of the series, I need to ask a couple of questions. how does it look to you? Like, does it look okay? Does it look bad? I'm very curious, because as I've said, I'm not a manga reader, so I'm kind of unaware of all the designs, how the designs look compared to the manga equivalent. So if you can let me know in the comments below, I'd be very thankful, because I'm very curious to see how the manga readers feel, or the original source readers of Mob Psycho feel about the anime. So yeah. Can't wait. I cannot wait to talk about it with all of you, discuss it and stuff, because it's definitely going to be rather exciting. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.